Rise and shine, family. The video I'm bringing to you guys today is a very sensitive topic, as a brother was unalived on live video just over a week ago. He succumbed to a gunshot wound to his chest, and I want to bring some insight to it, so work with me here, okay? I'm going to start by playing first a clip of the video moments before he was unalived. Let's get into it.
Do that. No. You just got to find somewhere else to park. Who the fuck is you talking to? You feel me? Like, who the fuck is you talking to for real, even talking like that? Like, that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker want to get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no.
You good, God? I got money. You good?
They calling him now, bro.
I got money. I got money.
Now stay with me, because the clip I play next is actually why I'm doing this reaction, all right? His brother actually responds, okay, with a very passionate response, okay? I'm walking through the grocery store, I've got it in my earpiece listening, and I'm choking back tears as I listen to this brother speak, okay? I could feel his passion, I could feel his anger about the loss of his brother, about how it went down, okay? And that's when I knew I had to bring this to you guys. Before I play that clip though, I wanna say this. You could see him try and reach into his glove box, and many have already exposed that you could see the car in his glasses, but he's focused on a live video, and so he's not seeing things that he probably normally would notice. When his brother explains the conversations they've had and a little bit about his past, you're gonna see clearly that this man had all the tools, all the experience to know something was about to go down, but because he wasn't focused, they got the better of him, okay? I wanna say this before I play that clip. I moved to Colombia, okay, about two months ago, and many people were warning me about Colombia. And while many of the things they're saying are true, if you're caught up in certain things in Colombia, certain things can happen to you. This is a fact.
1 month ago.
Un mes atrás. Un mes atrás. Un mes atrás.
What she do to you?
Okay, 1 month ago, I met her on
Yo
Bumble.
la encontré en una aplicación de
Bumble.
Bumble.
And then I took her back to my
Y la
apartment,
llevé a mi
and
apartamento.
she scope-upped
Ella
me
me puso
in a
escopetatina,
drink. She
me-
stole my computer, my
llevó
phone,
el laptop, el teléfono,
all, todos moneda,
todos sus
or dinero.
su identificación.
And then I woke up
Y se
20
levantó
hours later,
20 horas después.
and I'm lucky to be alive.
I actually got scoped and drugged in Cali.
Did you
Oh,
saw
wow.
her here?
Yeah, I met her here. She met me actually right over here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
How long ago was
the
that?
detective told me that I'm lucky to be alive.
How long ago was
There's
that?
been 40 Americans dead.
Yeah,
I'm lucky to be alive.
that's
I only
the
took a
part.
tiny sip because she held my mouth and she poured it, and I got a little bit in my mouth. It is her,
Like
100%.
attempted murder, really.
Yeah,
There's like so many guys are dying.
it's her 100%. I got photos of her. We got her on the security camera and everything. And there's a big detective that's been trying to get her because he thinks she's responsible for a couple
Do you have
deaths.
the fiscal reference
A
number?
detective thinks that she's responsible for a few deaths on Americans.
Like, I mean, I think this is someone we've been looking at as well. This
Yeah.
is a girl, it's been floating around all the Facebook
It's her.
groups. Yeah,
It-
she's got the fake ID.
It's her.
Sure.
100%. 100%.
Oh shit.
I'm sober. I haven't had a drop to drink tonight. She scoped me. She put it in my drink, and I woke up like 15 hours later. Stole my computer.
The police,
No,
the
I'm by
police say
myself.
that you should to make the notice with her, to her.
What?
You should make the notice. The notice.
What is the
You
notice?
already did it?
I tell you this is a fact. My response was this. These things happen right under your noses, right in your own neighborhoods, by the people that look just like you, that you see every day, that grow up with you every day. I had a friend, a best friend, named Buddy Robinson, okay? His real name was Antonitis. He was unalived by, they shot him over 30 times. And the people who did this to him were people who went to school with him over some weed, over a couple dollars. And once they ended his life, he didn't even have the stuff on him that they wanted. You understand? He had just left my house. We were throwing the football with my kids. He said, I'm going to make a run. He asked me if I wanted to ride with him. I almost rode with him because I needed to go to Walmart, but I didn't. And I got a phone call that his car was parked up there and that something was wrong with him. I ended up calling him over and over again, trying to make sure this wasn't the case, but it was. I'll never forget my friend, man, okay? He had a bright future and caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, doing the wrong things. I'll never talk to my friend again. You understand? The funeral was probably one of the toughest funerals that I've ever experienced, because he was about 4 or 5 years younger than me, and he looked up to me as a mentor. And it's hard going to someone's funeral who's that much younger than you. It's just a totally different experience, man. Okay, but needless to say, what I said was, this can happen right under your nose. You guys are a fish in water in your own environments, and so a lot of the dangers around you, you just simply overlook because you've learned how to so-called survive in your own surroundings. But you know, to do that, to survive, you got to keep your head on a swivel, right? And speaking of a fish in water, my response was this. It's like telling a fish who decides to move to a different part of the ocean, it's like warning them about the dangers of moving to a different part of the ocean, as if dangers are not everywhere. You can't escape them, family. This is even if you're in the perfect environment. One of my things I always say is a piano could fall on your head at any moment, right? And I say that to say we're not promised a tomorrow. You know, you can cross the street without looking both ways and something happen. You can be driving on your way to work and someone else, because of their own mishaps in your life, you never know. You understand? And so you shouldn't be afraid to leave your environment and try to make it somewhere else. This was my response, okay? Anyway, I want to get into this video. I want you guys to listen. I am going to come back periodically and give my thoughts on it, because I want to try and reach this brother, hopefully to enlighten him, to get him to see some perspective, because when you're angry, it's hard to see it. You understand? Let's get to it.
You know, I see the social media shit. Yeah. Shit people saying and all that. You know, we don't really get no balloon release. None of that. None of that gonna bring my brother back. What I want people to understand is, I've been preaching for years. I've been preaching for years to bro, to not trust no. But bro had a big heart. He had a big heart. He kept trusting, helping niggas, looking out for niggas. And now he gone. They tried it, 4 or 5 times to get him out the way. And they finally got him. They finally got him. And it's sad, because motherfucker don't think about his family. You got down for nothing. Y'all got down for nothing. It wasn't even worth it. Y'all got down for nothing.
I'm going to address the brother, okay? Listen, King, you said something profound here, that you warned your brother not to trust these people. They've also tried to attack your brother 4 or 5 times, and this time they were successful. You then said that people don't really care about someone else's family before they do something like this. They don't think about them. I want to bring you back into your rational mind here, because I understand that frustration that you're feeling. I want you to consider your family and the people that love you and depend on you. Because listen, man, after all of your advice, after all of your brother's experiences, all of the close calls, he wasn't. Not to say that he was being careless, but he wasn't focused. He was unalive. He was sitting in a place where it's clearly not safe. You're gonna speak about how obvious it was that something was going down. Your brother was sitting right there, and King, he didn't notice it. So while what you're saying is total facts, I get it. Don't be reactive in this moment. And my words may be landing on deaf ears, but consider your family. Consider the people that love you and depend on you, okay?
And what's up? It wasn't worth it. The best thing, I ain't gonna even say the best thing. I'm just gonna say, I wish we could have had one more conversation. But I know what's going on. Black people hate each other over materialistic.
And I have to stop right here to say, we don't hate each other, but you can't deny the brother's truth, y'all. Because when you force somebody to look at something the way he has been forced to look at it, losing his brother to people who grew up around him and know this brother, that's the perspective he has. And from that perspective, he's absolutely right. And this is how many of our lives are affected by our experiences. We see a perspective, we experience something, and from it, we gather a harsh truth that's based on our anecdotal or individual experience. I can't deny what he's saying though, that we hate each other. But I know on a broader scale, that's just not true. You understand? But again, when you're forced to look at something like this, what else can you see in this moment? But that's why I invite the brother to take a step back, man. Take a step back.
We hate each other over materialistic shit. That was his chain. That was his shit. That was his chain. That was his. He paid for that. It took some time to pay for that. He worked for that. You got on here talking about, oh, it was fake. It was, man, listen, man. Bro worked his ass off for that little ass chain. And he didn't die behind it.
Now, right here, I saw in the comments people were saying, man, like, why would you call it a little chain? Please understand this, y'all. That chain could have been the biggest chain on the planet. And to his brother, that's a little chain because he's estimating the value in comparison to his brother's life. That chain means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Do you understand? Sometimes we can be so harsh that we are being petty when somebody's trying to pour their heart out, when somebody's trying to explain something. And that's why we miss so much. Yeah, that chain is small. It's a little chain when you compare it to his brother's life. Do you understand? Let's continue.
But we know it's more to the story than that, though. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm the that's always preaching peace. I'm always preaching peace. Because I love my people. But I'm all out of love now. I don't have no more love. Ain't no more love left in me, man, for this. Ain't no more love left in me for this, man.
Listen, King, at this time, mourn your brother. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get with your family members. Talk about him. celebrating. You're saying I'm all out of love. So this clearly isn't a moment for you to be out here being reactive. Because these moments, man, can cost you your freedom or your life. You understand? Let's continue.
Killed a man over some hate, a chain, nigga, your bitch, or whatever. It wasn't smart. I'll be honest with you. That wasn't smart. Now, I know detectives already let me know that they watching me, but they scared of what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do nothing. That nigga was loved by a lot of people. I don't have to do nothing.
Okay, brother, right there. Lock that thought in the back of your mind. A lot of people loved your brother, so you don't have to do anything. Remember that, because that moment will pass and you're gonna wanna do something about it. Do you understand? You said the police are watching because they're afraid of what you might do. This means that, man, if you respond, you ain't gonna get away with it, man. And you're also putting your life at risk by responding, okay? Because whoever you would respond towards, they have people that love them as well. You understand? So lock this in the back of your mind and let karma do what it does. Think about your family. Outlive them all, man, by being stoic. Outlive them all by not being responsive to the emotions you feel. But react to the principles that you have. You were warning your brother for some reason. You now take that advice.
When this shit come to light, all I can do is start praying for y'all, for the motherfuckers who did that. All I can do is pray for you. It's gonna come to light. It's gonna come to light. Y'all took away my little brother for nothing. Nigga done survived 5 shootings up there. 5. Then he downed me from 1 shot. I'm mad at the motherfucker that you took. I'm mad. I'm mad, nigga. I'm mad. I'm mad too. I'm mad at him, bro. You let too many hating ass niggas see you had that big heart. You had that big ass heart. You kept letting these hating ass get close to you, bro. And I kept telling you. I told you a million times. These niggas don't like you. They don't with you. They hate you. They hated your aura, your energy. They hated everything about you. They never liked you. But you still showed grace. You still will look out for these same bro. You looked out for these, man. And I kept telling you, why you think me and Shorty don't pop out? Because we know what's going on. We know don't like us. We've been trying to figure out for years what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. We mind our business. We stay out of people's way. That's the goal, bro. There's no way that you shouldn't be here with Juju right now. There's no way, bro. You shouldn't be here with Juju. Because of a hating ass that wanted a chain that he couldn't with. For the stupid because they came and robbed him for the chain, you didn't even get the chain. And then even if you would have got the chain has a tracker in it. It's got a tracker in it. I'm the who made the chain. The chain has a tracker in it. We don't do stupid to where people gonna do dumb shit like this. Y'all took my little brother's life over a chain. Over a chain. Wasn't worth it, fellas. And, you know, detectives, I know y'all watching my live. I know y'all watching. I gave y'all 24 hours.
Now it's about to get really intense. I imagine some time has passed and he's went to visit his brother. Let's listen.
This ain't got nothing to do with no sweating. I just seen my brother body. Gunshot wound to the chest, right? And that nigga look like he sleep. My brother look like he sleep. He like he at peace. I've also seen videos of shit. So whoever it was that got out on my brother, they was already sitting there for like 10, 15 minutes. Since when do a pull up there and sit for 10 minutes with tinted windows and don't nobody wash their car?
Listen, King, I understand what you're saying. But your brother was sitting there also, and he wasn't focused. He was doing a live video. Consider this. Maybe others weren't focused on that situation either. I want you to think about that because I know from your perspective, you think everybody was involved and everybody left your brother hanging and didn't help your brother when they could have. Just try to consider that your brother, who was involved in 5 shootings, survived them all. You've warned him several times about these people. He didn't catch it. He didn't peep to play. And I believe a lot of your anger is due to you believing that these people knew what was happening and did nothing to help your brother.
Since when? Pull up with tinted windows and don't nobody wash the car. Since when? Anytime I've ever been somewhere and you know it's going on, a motherfucker like, wash that car. It was so many of you niggas out there on that camera. None of you wash that car. You knew what was gonna happen. And y'all waited. Y'all waited. I watched the video. I don't need no more fucking proof. You just waited. Didn't no care to help. Nobody cared to help. You watched that motherfucking car sit there for 10 minutes. Listen, man. Motherfuckers wonder why I be feeling the way I be feeling. You hoe ass. Ass. Hey, I don't give a who watching. Your bag better not get sold out there. A loose cigarette better not get sold. Nothing. And I mean that. I don't give a who watching. And I know exactly what I'm saying, just in case you police hit me too, because you motherfuckers not doing y'all job neither. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't give a because y'all had issues with Tug too. Every motherfucker that had issues with my brother can all you niggas.
King, it's important that you sit back and think about this. Your brother was doing some things he shouldn't have been doing, where he would have had to look over his shoulder, where the police would have had a problem with him. You're saying nobody else can do anything on that block. I get that. It's righteous rage. Everything you're saying is valid. But if the police were doing their job, your brother could have potentially lost his freedom some time ago. Now, you warned your brother about looking over his shoulder, not trusting people, so you've given him good advice. He didn't follow it, King. You already knew these people didn't trust him. You already knew the police had issues with him. Don't throw your life away over this moment, man. Everything you're saying is valid and it's righteous rage. You got every right to be as upset as you are right now. But don't act on it, brother. Don't act on it. Let's continue.
You hoe ass! Y'all sat there and watched that whole plate. The whole plate. The whole plate. I watched the camera. They had a shirt on his face. Nigga standing there looking at him with the gun in his hand. Didn't no mother try to bust. Didn't nobody care. Didn't nobody care. You tell my man we love. Y'all don't love shit. Y'all don't with my brother. You you It's okay though. It's okay though. It's okay though. It's okay though. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna be alright. My family gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. My family gonna be alright.
All right, so listen, you know, it's always risks, variables, and consequences in everything that you do, right? You said you've warned your brother many times about the risk involving what he does. He wasn't paying attention. He didn't catch the play. Now, you can obviously see it from watching the footage and the things you've seen since this happened, but your brother missed those things. And now you have a loss. You have a loss in your family. And you can see it's impacting you, and I'm sure it's impacting the other family members. I'm trying to get you to think about your family and the risks, the variables, the consequences to what you might do next. Now, in the things that he did, there's always going to be somebody who wants what you have, wants your position, and you got to keep your head on a swivel. Please don't throw your life away, your freedom away, over something you warned your brother about many times, over something that life has warned your brother about many times. You said he's been shot 5 times. This was a moment where he just wasn't paying attention. This could have happened at any time. What about those other 5 times? It's devastating what you're going through, and I feel your pain. I understand everything you're saying. I feel your anger. I just want you to think with your rational mind before you react and do something your family with which they could turn back the hands of time on. Let's continue.
Just know this though. I know. I watched the video. It was a lot of motherfuckers out there when that shit happened to my brother. And all you niggas that seen lied to me. Told me y'all didn't see shit. I seen every motherfucker was out there that claimed they didn't see nothing. And I'm looking at you on the camera. But you ain't see nothing. It definitely was a play. It definitely was a play on my brother. And I don't say, I know one of them out the way because y'all wanted that funky ass block. Ain't no block. Ain't no block. And look, ain't got a problem with what I'm saying. Get up with me. Bet not a soul try to work a bag out there. Madison Street over with. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart, bitch. Madison Street over with. I don't give a fuck about what you claim you is, what you think you is. I go broke before you work a bag out there. And I mean that. No loose squares neither. Nothing. Ain't nothing gonna be out there no more, bitch. Nothing. And I mean that. And if you don't like it, get up with me. Get up with me. And I don't gotta go back and forth with no know what's going on. I ain't gotta go back and forth with none of you. That's why I make sure I keep me some money. For shit this here. You sat there and didn't even try to help my brother. You know how to throw. And I know my had pipes on him out there. My back like, nah, man, I don't really fuck anyway. Let that nigga go and die. Motherfuckers watch that whole play and then try to do nothing. I'm looking at this shit on the camera. No one try to do nothing. You made ass man. Y'all hate him my little brother that much, man. Y'all hated my little brother that much, bro? Huh? Y'all hated my little brother that much? Huh? What the f doing that was so bad that he deserved that? Can somebody explain to me what did Tug do so bad that he deserved what the f happened to him?
Listen, King, that's a false dichotomy. Believing that somebody has to do something bad before something happens to them that's bad. I've thought like that too. What did I do to you? Why you do this? Why'd you do me like that? I didn't do that to you. Do nothing to you. You got to get out of that mindset. Like you said, people hate, people want your position, they jealous. You don't have to do anything to these people. And that's why you always got to mind your surroundings. You got to keep your head on a swivel. That's why, because you don't have to do anything to anybody for them to do something to you. It's just the facts, man. And all that you're saying, it was a play. You could see it easily set up. If your brother had been paying attention, he could have simply drove off. Because if he was pinned in, I think he would have responded a lot quicker than that. He'd have reached for what was in his glove box quicker than that. So I don't think they had him pinned in. I think there were moments there where if he would have recognized what was going on, he could have escaped that situation. And I know, looking at the footage and knowing now what you know, your anger is directed at everybody else involved. But consider you gave your brother the advice, man. Consider your brother has had enough experience to be able to see this go down in real time. And I'm not trying to make excuses for the situation or anything or anybody, but nothing's going to get you your brother back. But your responses, your reactions could cause you to lose something to where your family never get you back, or they won't see you for a long time, or they'll have to see you from behind some glass. Just think about this, brother. That's all I ask. Let's continue.
Look, I don't give a f what no think and how no feel. You can die with your in your mouth. Any don't like what I'm saying. I mean, from the bottom of my heart. Try to work a bag. Try to work a bag. Go ahead, I dare you. Try to work a bag. Try to sell a little square. Try to do anything. Do anything. Do anything. Anything. Work a bag. Go ahead. Open it back up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Work a bag. Work a bag. Go ahead. I dare you to do it. 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 I dare you. Work a bag. You hoe niggas. Y'all sat there. Y'all let it happen. Y'all seen the play. Y'all seen the play. Y'all let it happen. Y'all seen the play. Y'all seen that play, man. Y'all let that shit happen to my little brother, bro. Oh, because y'all mad about what? What y'all mad about? Huh? Niggas so mad about? Huh? 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 What the f you hoe at? That car was sitting on that lot for 10 minutes with tinted windows. And no thought, hey, on that car, as many people was out there. Ain't no not one motherfucker, bro, on that car. Since when a motherfucker able to pull up there, especially with all the that's been going on with the wars and the shit that's been going on through that whole area since when a car can pull up there and sit on the lot for 10 minutes with tinted windows. Y'all knew what was going on the whole time. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew what was going on the whole time. The whole time. You bitch knew what was going on. And you that was out there that night when I came out there. All you that lied in my face. All you lied in my face. Love you. I love you. I love you. I love you dearly. All you niggas lied in my face. Told me y'all ain't see nothing. But that mother camera, them good ass cameras that they got show everything. 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 You whole ass out there. Didn't know motherfucker about a bus, nothing. It had the gun on the passenger side. The other little nigga with the towel around his face. And y'all want me to believe you niggas too. Y'all want me to believe that shit? Y'all want me to believe that shit? All this fake ass love. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make the funeral invite only. No, I'm gonna leave it public. I'm gonna leave it public. I'm gonna leave it public. Man. Y'all took a part of me, Jack, that I could never get back. So I'm gonna tell you like this here. Whoever friends with the shooter, you can't give me back what you took from me. You can't give me back what you took from me. I've been as humble, cool, laid back as I can be. It's just a different type of pain, y'all. I've been as humble, laid back, cool as I can be. I don't do shit. I stay my lame ass out the way. I'm a lame ass nigga. I'm not gonna admit I'm a lame ass nigga. I stay out the way. I don't bother nobody. I ain't looking for no trouble. I want money. I want money. I don't want no trouble. I like money. It's not no mother secret.
This will be the last time I cut in. But brother, remember this. What you focus on expands. You want money, get your money, man. If you don't want trouble, do not focus on the trouble. It will only expand, brother.
But to see that video, and to know it was way more than what my tried to make it seem. Cool. Cool. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. I just looked at my brother on that motherfucker. He just looked like he sleep.